fellow man. Blood as sure as God, made black and white. What's done in the dark will be brought to the light.
All right, welcome to the Patriot Hour for Monday, August 20th, 2018. I am Michael, your host. If you're new to the channel, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for giving us some time. The Patriot Hour, probably one of the Patriot Hour update, probably one of the most important updates of your life, our lives, our collective futures. Try to bring fact and truth here, folks, so buckle up. Lots going on. Again, if you're new to the channel, thanks for stopping by. Please subscribe. Hit the bell, ring the bell, and then maybe after that, toggle the notifications to work with you. Toggle the switch. And we put out an update video, it'll alert your device. Maybe after the video, like, share across all media platforms, comment, and check the description box. We typically leave all the links that we go over down below. All right, folks, we got some new Q. What is Q? QAnon, breadcrumbs, drops, updates. Take a look around the channel here. I got a video, what is QAnon? It's a couple months old, but it'll still kind of bring you in. Okay, lots to go over here. All right, so we had this last night at 2300, so 11 o'clock p.m., 1927. Movie 1, in the brackets, Showtime. Bill Orr, Christopher Steele, Bill Orr. Let's make sure here. Barack Obama. CS, Civil Service. All right, I'm still going to say that Billy or Bruce Orr. Okay, there was I was wrong. So Bruce Orr, Christopher Steele, Bruce Orr, Nellie Orr, Christopher Steele, Nellie Orr, Bruce Orr. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the kill box. Who instructed the DOJ to release select text messages? When did Rod Rosenstein, in the brackets, in the kill box, learn of involvement of Bruce Orr and Nellie Orr? Okay. Here's the hierarchy of this whole little setup. Lisa Page, Russian dossier, all the way up, all right? Making headwinds here, folks. All right, so what happens if Rod Rosenstein knew prior to signing the CP for the FISA? Why did Rod Rosenstein, under congressional testimony, refuse to answer the question regarding reading of the FISA prior to the execution? In the brackets, again, Rod Rosenstein. Who signed page 380? Who signed page 389? Who signed page 390? Who signed page 391 and 392? This page does not seem to exist. One of 4. Firewalls? Who signed firewalls? Who signed firewalls? FISA 20 in the bracket. The trilogy. Movie 1, full, the start. Plot. How the intelligence apparatus, State Department, and Department of Justice of the United States, in joint effort with /R X primary foreign allies plus covert assets, as directed by Hussein, be the Barack type, with the White House in brackets, in coordination with HRC, Hillary Rodham, colluded and conspired to rig the presidential election of the 2016 in an effort to install Hillary Rodham Clinton, frame POTUS, projection, create emergency contingencies regarding installation of safeguards and firewalls to prevent exposure or continuation of presidency should counter fail to ensure operators, actors, agents of power, past and present, remain in control, and use sources/covert assets of the fake news media to carry out X-frame barrage of strategic, coordinated, guided attacks. Guided in the brackets, attacks designed to divide, cover, shelter, justify impeachment, removal in effort to regain control, and prevent public awareness of illegal, criminal, treasonous acts. Movies 1 through 3, full list. Movie 2 coming this fall. Movie 3 to be announced. Enjoy the show. $19.28. This came at $23.02. It looks like the exact same. Firewalls, FISA 20, full movie start. Movie 3, I don't see anything different in here. Alright, so we'll move up to 1929 here and read this. This came today or yesterday at 23:16. An anonymous poster. Listen close. Sessions hints to trust the plan. 3-minute, 33-second clip. Out. Bleeping. Standing. I'm going to copy this. Shut that down. I will bring this in a web browser. Okay.
Who get frustrated about. So before I conclude, let me say this. There are those in this room, and maybe more than a few in this room, who get frustrated about when they turn on the TV at night, you know, and you have to take Rolaids and everybody got an opinion about what the Attorney General should do or what something else should do. Well, I get frustrated too. A lot of things I'd like to be able to say and explain, but the rule of law isn't always about getting the outcome we seek. It's using the same fair process, pursuing the truth wherever it leads. We can never allow any part of our legal system, and least of all the Department of Justice, to be reduced to a tool for a political agenda. This department will not make decisions based on politics, ideology, bias, as long as I'm Attorney General. I believe that this is what the American people expect. I think this is what the American people expect and deserve from the Department of Justice. And we will not confirm investigations or leak sensitive law enforcement information to get a few cheap headlines. I am determined, we are determined as a team in the Department of Justice to reestablish proper discipline in these matters that has been eroded.
All right. So there we heard it, folks. There we heard Jeff Sessions, all right? Trust the plan. There's so many nights I wish I can say something. I'm watching the news and how I'm getting portrayed. And And there's just a bigger picture here. The rule of law. Things have been operating so bad in the last 20, 30 years that we finally got somebody that's operating right with it. It's just like the Q drops. They are not classified information. It's done in such a way it's somebody that can see that, but then turn over here and tell you a story without breaking any rules. That's the way it's got to be done. All right, let's move on here. So we listen to that. Listen close. Sessions hints to trust the plan. All right, moving here to 1930. This came at today at 07:29, early this morning. August 16, 2018. We've got the Comey link here, line 4, email Gmail 12/19/16, untethered to the department standards. Concerned dedicated resources in place are not adequate to shelter against the PDB, in which several agencies contribute. Will you stand tall or cower? Resist op. Will not provide enough public support for cover. Smile for the camera. Patriots in control. August 19th, text at 11:14. Truth exists and truth matters. Truth has always been the touchstone of our country's justice system and political life. People who lie are held accountable. If we are untethered to truth, our justice system cannot function and society based on the rule of law dissolves. Will you stand tall or cower? Resist OP will not provide enough public support for cover. Smile for the camera, patriots in control. So he's linking back to a August 16th untethered to department standards. If we are untethered to truth, concerned dedicated resources in place are not adequate to shelter. Against the PDP, in which several agencies contribute. Will you stand tall or cower? Truth exists and truth matters. Truth has always been the touchstone of our country's justice system and political life. People who lie are held accountable. If we are untethered to truth, our justice system cannot function and society based on the rule of law dissolves. Okay. Just kind of breaking it down, folks, in my head here. We're going to Twitter. Truth, this is what he ended up. This is the exact same, it's just the actual link to it. The way to judge Trump's greatness is how desperate the sick and evil of the DC attack him. Thank you for confirming this. Deplorable Russian toothless dog. Linda Marsh, I'm pretty sure he was speaking about truth and rule of law. If that alone is the threat to the president, don't you question just a little the validity of your president? It's not a threat, is what POTUS is using to take out the traitors. Stop watching fake news. You might actually learn something. I bet you think Hillary is a good person too, huh? All right, enough of those. All right, so we will take a look here for a second. By the way, this is a key to abbreviations. Most of them are good. It's not been updated to the fullest, but there are several. Trusting the plan. Unleash the dog. All right, we're not getting much out of that. All right, so here we go. That was good. That was a good breakdown here of exactly what happened. The projection put onto the POTUS because of the guilty HRC and all the collusion they actually did, folks, is what needs to be looked at. That's what happened. That's what these people do. They project. They project what they did onto others. They like to take everything that they did and say that somebody else did it. It's the oldest trick in the book, and we're exposing it. We've been exposing it, and we're going to cover it until the end, until this is all exposed and the cat's out of the bag. All right, we're at the going on the 20-minute mark. I'm going to shut this one down. Got these few new Q updates. I was out of the studio most of the day, so I just got back. So I'll be around for the rest of the evening. Anything new, and I plan on, I actually got another episode. Check it out, the part 2 of the Mothers of Darkness. That'll be released right after I do this one. Actually, I'll probably release that around 7 o'clock tonight. So enjoy this one. Check out the Mothers of Darkness part 2. We get into it a little deeper from what the one was the other day. So check that out. I'm Mike. This is a Patriot Hour. Thanks for stopping by. God bless. Godspeed to each and every one of you worldwide. And we'll see you back here on the next Patriot Hour update video. Have a great evening.